How are you today? I hope you're doing great. I'm going to assume that the reason you clicked on this video is because you saw it's about Elon Musk. Elon Musk is, in my opinion, a pretty impressive dude. You might not like him. You might really like him. But here we are. I was reading an article where I guess it was Elizabeth Warren took some shots at Elon Musk. I thought, yeah, let's talk about that. Before we get started, I want you to please consider subscribing to this channel. Ring the subscription bell if you're on YouTube. If you're on another platform, go ahead and subscribe there, and it will really help move the progress of these videos forward as we continue on. So in the meantime, though, let's talk about Elon Musk. Time Magazine's Person of the Year 2021, the second richest man alive under George Bezos. He's worth over $150 billion. And let's face it, he dominates everything from electric powered transportation to space flight. The man is impressive. Okay. I like the fact that he's a risk taker and a rule breaker. And whenever I hear him talk, it's just common sense stuff, right? He understands real problems and looks for real solutions, right? You know, if you have a real problem, the market will fill that void. We don't have to create fake problems so that the government can ask for more money to solve this issue that's probably not even a real issue and will likely never be solved, right? But no, government always needs more money and is being called out by the senator of Massachusetts, Elizabeth Warren. This article talks about it here. And let us read. Elon Musk hurls insults at Elizabeth. What is he doing that for? Why is he hurling hard? Probably, you know, she probably has to duck insults at Elizabeth Warren, who did absolutely nothing. Okay, well, let's continue on. Over her criticism of his okay. That was she struck first. Okay, criticism over his taxes actually hitting him where she cares about the most, not in any of the actual things that he's done, but his money. Saying, well, let's just go on. We'll read into this. Okay. She says, oh, let me move this up a little bit. Let's change the rigged tax code so this person of the year will actually pay taxes and stop freeloading off everyone else. You know, what a manipulative statement, full of trigger words. You know, the rigged tax code and the freeloading off everyone. And of course, how dare that person of the year, you know, freeload off, you know, getting like he's getting credit for something that he doesn't deserve. And you know, he's like, listen, man, you know what she actually reminds me of is like a 7th or 8th grade teacher that you just hated going to her class. I remember when she was campaigning, and I was like, I don't know, it brought me flashbacks of that. So, but Elon comes back and he says, you remind me of when I was a kid and my friend's angry mom would just randomly yell at everyone for no reason. And, you know, he's just kind of being tongue in cheek about it. That's kind of funny, you know, but no, she wants that dude's money. He wants to, you know, look, his money's wrapped up in a lot of things, and there's a reason why their taxes are kind of sheltered, right? But look, Musk solves problems, okay, that would that we can't, a lot of us can't solve. It would strike most of us dumb. He handles stress. You watch his videos that would crush 99% of most of us. He endures pain and fear and loss in just a calm, collected way. Most of us would just piss our pants in defeat, go crawl into a corner. This is the freeloader that Elizabeth Warren is talking about. Who is she anyway? I mean, what has she done other than run for president a couple of times and redistribute other people's money? Very good at that. And ask for everyone to give a portion of their earnings. Let's come back to this, though. I want to mention one other thing. Just kind of caught my eye in here. He says, And Musk also assailed, man, he's hurling insults and assailing people. And this isn't a biased article at all. Assailed President Joe Biden's $2 trillion social and climate spending plan, and arguing that Democrats should just can the whole thing. What he really meant was shit can the whole thing. I'll just say it for him. Okay. And then he said he's opposed to subsidies for electric cars and all that, even though he's received government subsidies in the past. That's not surprising at all, man. I mean, if you hand me $20, I'll take it, But anyway, in general, he says, in general, I believe the government should rarely impose its will upon the people, and when doing so, should aspire to maximize their cumulative happiness. And when I see that, I'm thinking to myself, he's really he wants the best for everyone. And he's kind of untrusting, of the government. I'm going to paraphrase something that's in a video, and I'll put a link to the video down below. But he says that he mentions that the government is a corporation and it's a monopoly. And the only one that's actually allowed to do violence on the populace, on you, okay? You can't do violence on them, but they can do violence on you, okay? And this corporation wants more money, okay? And they can't be held accountable anyway. They can't go bankrupt. They just always want more money because they want to save this country and keep it from falling into ruins. And I got news for you. If this country fails and it goes down, you're going down first. Okay. The government's going down last. Okay. So I'm not saying that there isn't things that we need to improve in this country. And there's infrastructure things that need to be worked on, which I don't know. Look, there's problems, and there is in the world, and wealth inequality is one of them, but it comes with a free society, a system that is free. Okay. It's also gives you the opportunity to be anything that you want, that same system, right? So if we go to something else, like a socialist type of system or whatever, the price is your freedom. Okay. Socialism never ends in wealth equality. It only and has only ever ended in poverty equality every single time. Okay. Now I know that some people are going to see this and it's not going to change their mind. I won't change their mind. They're going to think we need to go socialist with everything. They think that Elon Musk is a con artist. He's a $150 billion freeloader, and maybe he is. Okay, I'm not the knower of all things. Maybe Alec Baldwin's gun just aimed itself and fired itself. Maybe Jesse Smollett was attacked by two yoked, Nigerian Trump supporters in the middle of Chicago at 2 a.m. in the morning, who managed to somehow beat him, douse him with bleach, and get a noose around his neck, and he was able to fight him off enough to only get a little scratch on his cheek and carry his Subway sandwich home. I don't know. Crazy things happen in the world. But it appears to me that Elon Musk is driven by purpose. I don't think he's necessarily driven by money like Warren and her supporters. Okay. He has a financial team that pretty much handles his finances while he focuses on his business, on Tesla and Tesla stock, which is where he says that a lot of his money is tied up. And he talks about it in this video that I'll put a link to. And I just feel like he's on the right side of progress. And I think he brings value into the world. And that's why he is who he is and has what he has. And he wants the world to think much the same way. He watches videos and he wants you to succeed. He'll give you advice on how to succeed in reaching your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. And I can only hope that the people that are on this channel and watching this want the same thing in their own lives and in other people's lives as well. And hopefully you want that for this channel. If you do, subscribe. Okay. But who is Elizabeth Warren other than somebody who goes, "Where's the money? Where is the money?" Give me some of that money. That's what, your money, your money. Wait, you have money? I want some of that money. Give me some. And that's what nobodies do. That's what nobodies say. And it completely ignores that if you provide for the market will provide for you. The market provides where it's served. Okay, provided that the government doesn't interfere. Okay, don't worry about what someone's doing with their money so long as what they're doing is legal and it's not hurting anyone else. If you focus on your purpose, be of service, solve problems, you won't care. You won't care what anyone does with their money, or Elon Musk or anyone else. I promise. I promise. Follow me on Facebook and on Patreon. Sign on at Midnight American. Become a member of the night crew so that we can stay in touch. Guys, thank you so much for being here and spending this time with me. And until next time, know yourself better than you know anyone else.